Hi viewers, I'm Nadeem.
Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Welcome to the Farooq Academy. Today we will discuss chapter number 4, exercise 4F, book D2, algebraic manipulation and formulas. Question number 1. Simplify each of the following. That is A part 1 by A minus 2 by A plus B. So how to simplify this? So by taking LCM, so A into A plus B is your LCM, so you can solve with the help of LCM methodology, so it will be cancelled this one, that is your, so the similar terms will be added and subtracted. You will get the term that is B minus A divided by A into A plus B. So now you cannot take anything common from it, so that is your result. Now coming to the question number that is B part. In B part you can see here that is 5 by A plus 3 by A plus 2. So once again, by taking LCM, 5 into A plus 2 plus it will be cancelled, so 3A. So that is your result, 5A plus 10 plus 3A divided by A into A plus 2. So similar terms will be added and subtracted, that is 8A plus 10 A into A plus 2. So if there any exists a common, so you should take common from this. So you can take common 2. So 4A plus 5 2 is 10. So 4A plus 5 divided by A plus 2. So that is your required result. So because if you don't want to take common, doesn't matter, because this common is not cancelled with this one anyhow. Due to methodology we are going to take common. So coming to the question number C part. In C part, 2 by x plus 5 minus 3 by x minus 1. So taking LCM, x plus 5 into x minus 1, part of common into non-common. So LCM methodology apply here. So you will get, that is your first step, that is simplify it. So similar terms you will get x minus 17 divided by x plus 5 x minus 1. So that is your simplified form. You cannot take anything common from it. So it should be noted that the value of greater sign should be used. 2x minus 3x, so it means it will also a minus 1. So that is your result. Now coming to the D part. Or divided by x minus 5 plus 2 divided by 2x plus 1. So taking LCM, 4 into, so the LCM methodology, 4 to the 8x. So you will get 10x minus 6. So that is your result, because if you take common from above but the cancellation law doesn't apply here, so it means there is nothing common in the denominator to cancel it, so that is your result. Now coming to the next part. That is your E part. 7 divided by 2x minus 5 plus 4x minus 3. So taking LCM, so you will get the LCM methodology apply here. This is your first step. So So that is your final result. Now coming to the next part. X plus 2, that is your first step of LCM. So multiply it. That is minus 17. 15 and 2 subtracted, so greater value sign should be you can write minus 13. 3x plus 2, 2x minus 7. So that is your required result. Coming to the next part, that is G part. (3x) divided by 3x minus 5, 4x divided by 4x minus 1, so that is your LCM. By the same methodology, first you take the LCM, then multiply the with numerator, so simplify it. (12x square) and plus 20x divided by 4x minus 1. So you will get this will be cancel with each other, so you will get that is 3x minus 5 into 4x minus 1, and 20x minus 17x is a greater value essentially, so that is your answer. Coming to the next part, that is H part. In H part, 3 by 5x plus 1 minus 2 by 5x minus 1, so taking LCM, that is 5x plus 1 and 5x minus 1, so 3 into 5x minus 1 minus 2 into 5x plus 1, so that is your LCM first step. So 5 3s are 15x, so similar terms you will get 5x minus 1 divided by 5x plus 1 minus 1, so take 5 as a common, so x minus 1 divided by 5x plus 1, so 5x minus 1. So after taking common, still cancellation law cannot be applied because nothing is to be cancelled here. So this thing this is also your result. It can be written as in difference of two square formula. For example, you can see here the next step is, for example, you have taken common, that is x minus 1, and the remaining is 5x plus 1 into 5x minus 1. Okay, difference of two square formula, you are well familiar to this fact that you can write it in a by using that formula, that is a square minus b square is equal to a plus b into a minus b. So difference of two square formula, you use it here and write it, that is 5x into square minus 1 into square, so you will get that is 5 into x minus 1, 25x square minus 1. So that is your result. Now coming to the next part, that is I part. 3x divided by 6x plus 7 minus 2 by 5x minus 4. So it means taking LCM, that is 6x plus 7, that is 3x into after multiplication, simplification, similar terms will be added. So you will get 15x square and 12, so you will get 24x and minus 14. So and here is 6x plus 7 into 5x minus 4. So that is your result. Coming to the J bar, that is 3x, 6x, J part, that is 11 by 3x, 7 plus 2 divided by 6 minus 5x. So taking LCM, step, you should memorize it, how to take LCM, because in chapter number 5 earlier so many times we have discussed the methodology. So similar terms will be added. So you will get minus 49x, that is, and the 66 minus 14 you will get 52 by 3x minus 7 into 5x. So that is your result. Coming to the question number 2, simplify it. Question number 2, that is A part. Simplify it. In A part, 3 by x square minus 1 plus 2 divided by x minus 1. So first of all, you should try your best that whenever you take the LCM, so it will be in simplified form. The denominator will be in simplified form. Our denominator should match with the other term to show so that we can easily decide to take LCM. Because what is LCM? LCM means that product of common into product of non-common. So first of all you have to find its factors, that is you can write as x plus 1, x minus 1. So these are the factors of, now here is x minus 1. So product of common into non-common, when you take the LCM it is easy, that is your common, and into non-common, that is your common points. LCM, that is the common, and into non-common, so non-common is this one. So it is easy to take LCM. So that is your step. 3 plus 2x plus 2. So the similar terms will get 2x plus 5 divided by x plus 1 into x minus 1. So that is your result. Now coming to the B part. B part, 5 divided by x square minus 9 minus 7 divided by x plus 3. So first of all, again by the same methodology, you can write as, that is x plus 3 and x minus 3. This can be written as into 7 into x plus 3. Now when you take the LCM, product of common into product of non-common. So LCM, this will be cancelled, and you will get this. You will get minus 7x divided by x plus 3, x minus 3. So you will get, that is 21 and 5, 26 minus 7x divided by x plus 3, x minus 3. So that is your result. That is your result. Now coming to the C part. And C part, 3 divided by 4x square minus 1 minus 5 divided by 2x plus 1. So 3 divided by 2x plus 1, difference of two square formula you should apply here, and 2x minus 1 minus 5 divided by 2x plus 1. So that is your factors. So after factorization you should take common, that is for LCM you should take common, that is product of common into product of common, that is, so 3 minus 5 into 2x minus 1, so that is your simplification step. So you will get, so similar terms will be added. You will get 8 minus 10x divided by 2x plus 1 into 2x minus 1. So if you take common from it, whether it can be cancelled with this, with the denominator. So if you take common, no problem, you can take common too from it, but doesn't matter because it is not cancelled with this. If you take common, if you not, so both are the same result. So it is considered to be the correct one, or you apply the formula. For example, okay, you have to solve completely, that no any confusion in your mind. That is, you take common, that is 2, 4 2s are 8, 5 2s are 10. Okay, now the 2x plus 1, difference of two square formula you should apply here, that is 2x. Okay, once again you will get 2 into 4. So you will get 2 2s are 4x square minus 1. So that is your result. Coming to the next part, that is your D part. (3x) divided by 9x square, 4 plus 5 into 3x plus 2. Okay, 3x you should write here as 2 power. So difference of two square formula can be applied here. So you need one step extra to apply difference of two square formula, that is 3x plus 2, 3x minus 2. So in third step, 3x plus 2 product of common, and you should take product of non-common into product of non-common. So you should simplify it here. That is 3x divided by, that is 3x plus 2 minus 2. So similar terms will be added, that is 18x minus 10. If you would like to take common from the numerator, okay, you can take common, otherwise no problem, because if you take common from the numerator, so you can take common, 2 can be taken common, so no, doesn't matter, that is 9 2s are 18, 5 2s are, again by the same methodology, reverse this formula for positive, for negative. So difference of two square formula you will get, that is square minus 2 square, again you will get the same result, that is 9x square minus 4. So that is your result, that is your answer. So coming to the E part of the question. So now coming to the E part, that is 3 by 4x minus 5, 7x divided by 16x square minus 25. So 3 by 4x minus 5, 7x divided by 4x. Difference of two square formula can be made here. That is, so in further step you can see here, that is for 4 is 16. So for positive, for negative, 4x minus, and for positive and for negative. So taking LCM, product of common into product of non-common, and here will be cancel minus, only you will get positive term, that is 4x plus 5. So 4 3s are 12x, 15, 7 divided by 4x minus 5 into 4x plus 5. So similar term will be added and subtracted, you will get 4x minus 5. Okay, here you don't find enough space here. Okay, you can see here, that is 12 minus 7, that is 5x divided by 4x minus 5 into 4x plus 5. So that is where now you can take common, that is x plus 3, and 4x once again, difference of two square formula can be reversed to, okay, you will get 5 into x plus 3, and for 4 is 16x square, 25. So that is the result. Now coming to the F part. That is 2 by x minus 2 plus 3 by x minus 2 whole square. So once again factorize the denominators, that is you can write twice because it is a square. So taking LCM, product of common, that is your common, and into product of non-common, that is once again x minus 2. So it will be cancelled, you will get 3. It will be cancelled 1, but 1 term remain here, so multiply with the denominator, so you will get so what will you get? So 2x minus 1 divided by x minus 2 into x minus 2. So you can say that 2x minus 1 divided by x minus 2 whole square, because x minus 2, it means in multiplication power should be added, so you will get this. So that is your result. Coming to the next part. The G part, x plus 5 divided by x square minus 6x minus 3 divided by x minus 6. So factorize it, so it means you can take common, so x minus 6. So x minus 6 you can take common. So the LCM is product of common, so into product of non-common, that is your x. So from first term you will get this, cancel, you will get this. So the similar terms, that is minus 2x plus 5 divided by x into x minus 6. So that is the result. Now coming to the next part, that is H part. So 5 divided by 2x plus 1 minus 2x divided by 2x plus 1 whole square. So 5 into 2x plus 1, 2x, so 2x plus 1, 2x plus 1, because you can write 2 times here. So the LCM is product of common into product of non-common. Okay, once again you can see common and non-common are also the same one. So you can see here and 2x. So multiply or simplification. So after simplification you will get 10 minus 2, 8x plus 5 divided by 2x plus 1 whole square. So that is your result. Now coming to the I part. Divided by x square, 3x minus 1 by x minus 3. So you can write 3 divided by take common. So LCM, product of common into non-common, so 3x. So you can see here, if you take common minus, so it will become x minus 3 like as, and here is x minus 3. So denominator will be cancelled with the numerator, so you will get minus 1 by x. So that is your result. Now coming to the J part. That is 4 by 3x minus 5 minus 2x divided by 3x minus 5 whole square right 2 times. After taking LCM, simplification. So you can see here, you can take common from it. That is 2 times we have written here, taking LCM. After LCM, you can see the LCM is because product of common into non-common once again, right? So here you can see only 2x, and here 4 into 3x minus 5. A little bit mistake done here because the LCM is wrong, so that's why our solution is not accurate. So 4 3s are 12x. So similar term will be added. So you will get 10x minus 20 divided by 3x minus 5 whole square. So that is your answer. So if you take common 10, then again no any benefit because cancellation law cannot be applied here. So that is your question number 2. Now coming to a new question, that is question number 3. Question number 3, express each of the following expression with a single denominator, that is a plus b divided by a minus b and plus a square minus 4b square divided by a square minus b square minus a minus 3b divided by a plus b. Now in first step you can see we have to write in a single denominator. First, difference of two square formula. First simplify it, that is a plus b divided by a minus b, and you can also simplify it, that is by the difference of two square formula you can write a plus 2b into a minus 2b, and it can also be written as a plus b into a minus b. So a minus 3b, a plus b. Now taking LCM, product of common into product of non-common, that is your LCM, a minus b into a plus b. Now a plus b into a plus b. So both are cancelled with this one. You will get a plus 2b into a minus 2b. So minus plus will be cancelled. So a minus 3b multiply with the a minus b. That is multiply with a minus b. So after simplification you will get that is a plus b whole square, that is a once again a square minus 4b square, because after multiplication applying formula, and after multiplication this you will get first of all that is a square minus ab, then minus 3ab, then plus 3b square bracket closed. So divided by a square minus b square. So after simplification you can multiply this, that is a square plus b square plus 2ab plus a square 4b square minus a square plus ab plus 3ab minus 3b square divided by a square minus b square. So you can see the minus a square and plus a square will be cancelled. So that is your ab 3b square, and after subtraction you will get the similar terms will be added with each other, and so you will get a square plus b square a square. After addition subtraction you will get minus 6b square plus 6ab divided by a square minus b square. So you can say that is your simplified result, or you can write as a square plus 6ab minus 6b square divided by a square minus b square. So that is your answer. Now coming to the next. Question number, that is your B part. 5a divided by a minus 9 plus a square minus 2a plus 1 divided by a square 12a plus 27 minus 6a divided by a minus 3. So first of all make a factorize or factors, that is factorize the denominator, that is plus a square minus 2a plus 1 is difficult, so but these factors can be made, that is a square 9 3s are 27, so that is 6a divided by a minus 3. So 5a divided by a minus 9 and plus a square 2a plus 1 divided by, so make a factor, you can take common from here, make a pair, simplified, you can write as the factors are a minus 9 and into a minus 9, 6a divided by a minus 3. A square Now you can take LCM of it. Product of common into product of non-common. Don't have enough space here. So by LCM, there it is. LCM is a minus 9 into a minus 3. So 5a into a minus 9 will be cancelled, so a minus 3. Similarly, plus a square minus 2a plus 1, 6a into a minus 9. Now further steps simplified. 5a square, 5 3s are 15a, a square 2a plus 1, 6a square plus 54a divided by a minus 9, a minus 3. So after simplification you will get 6a square, 6a square, 15a, 2a, 54a plus 1, that is a square, 12a, 27. So after cancellation and similar terms will be added and subtracted, you will get that is 1 plus 37 a divided by a square, 12a, 27. So that is your simplified result. Now coming to the phi bar. So in C bar